You don't need flowers. You don't need poetry copied from the internet. You don't need expensive gifts, dramatic gestures, or fake confidence. Because if you think women go crazy over surface-level compliments, you've already lost her. Let me start with something uncomfortable. Most men compliment women the way beggars ask for attention. They don't speak from strength, they speak from hunger. You're beautiful, you're cute, you're hot. And then they wait for validation, for approval, for a reaction. That kind of compliment doesn't make a woman go crazy. It makes her bored because she has heard it 1,000 times from men who wanted her body, not her mind, from men who admired her face, not her depth, from men who praised her beauty while completely missing her value. Here's the brutal truth most men don't understand. A woman is never addicted to compliments. She is addicted to how a man sees her. And there is one compliment, just one, that bypasses her ego and hits her nervous system, not her ears, her core. That compliment is not about her looks, it is about her impact. Let me explain. Every woman lives in a world where she is constantly being evaluated, judged, measured, desired, compared. She knows when someone is flirting. She knows when someone is lying. She knows when someone wants something. That's why most compliments slide right off her. But the one compliment that stops her, the one that makes her go silent for a second, the one she remembers days later, is when a man says something that proves he noticed her essence. Not what she shows, not what she posts, not what she performs, who she is. Because deep down, a woman is not desperate to be desired. She is desperate to be recognized. Here is the compliment. I feel calm around you. That's it. Simple, grounded, dangerously powerful. Why does this one sentence shake a woman? Because calm is rare. Most men bring chaos into a woman's life: emotional pressure, jealousy, neediness, uncertainty, mood swings, insecurity disguised as love. So when a man says, "I feel calm around you," he is saying much more than words. He is saying, "You don't drain me, you don't confuse me, you don't make me anxious, you don't force me to perform, you don't disturb my peace." And peace is the highest currency in a woman's emotional world. Understand this clearly. A woman may be attracted to excitement, but she commits to peace. This compliment tells her something shocking, that she is not just beautiful, she is safe. That she doesn't just excite you, she grounds you. That she doesn't just stimulate your desire, she settles your nervous system. And that touches a place inside her no physical compliment ever can. Because women are tired of being intense, tired of being dramatic, tired of being misunderstood, tired of being seen as too much. So when a man calmly looks at her and says, without desperation, without expectation, "I feel calm when I'm with you," her body hears something her mind has been craving. She feels chosen, not for her beauty, but for her presence. That's why this compliment works. But listen carefully. If you say this without authenticity, it will backfire. Women don't fall for words, they fall for congruence. If your energy is anxious, needy, unstable, and you say, "You make me calm," she will feel the lie immediately. The compliment only works when you are already calm. That's the part most men miss. The power is not in the sentence. The power is in the man who says it. A man who is emotionally regulated. A man who is not chasing. A man who is not begging for attention. A man who has a life, direction, and inner stillness. When that man says he feels calm around her, she feels it as an honor because it means she didn't earn it by trying. She didn't earn it by pleasing. She didn't earn it by performing femininity. She earned it by simply being herself. And that is intoxicating. Let me take this deeper. A woman is constantly in a state of emotional vigilance. She is reading tone, energy, intentions. Most men make her nervous without realizing it. They text too fast. They ask too many questions. They seek reassurance. They demand emotional labor. All of this activates her stress response. But when you say, I feel calm around you, you reverse the polarity. You are saying, I'm not here to take, I'm not here to drain, I'm not here to rush. You are saying, I'm regulated, I'm grounded, I'm self-contained, and that creates attraction at a biological level. Because a woman doesn't feel safe with words, she feels safe with states. And calm is the most masculine emotional state there is. Not loud confidence, not arrogance, not dominance theater, stillness. A man who is calm is a man who is not controlled by his impulses. That's why this compliment feels different. It tells her she doesn't have to be on around you. She doesn't have to impress. She doesn't have to guard herself. And when a woman drops her guard, that's when emotional bonding begins. Now let me say something most men won't like. If you are trying to use this compliment as a trick, stop, because women don't fall for techniques. They fall for truth. If you are chaotic inside, no sentence will save you. Work on your nervous system, your discipline, your direction, your silence, then your words will carry weight without effort. Another reason this compliment works is because it is rare. Most men say, you're beautiful, you're special, you're different. These words are inflated. They feel manipulative. They feel rehearsed. But I feel calm around you is understated. It's not trying to impress. It's not fishing for validation. It's observational. And women trust observation more than praise, because observation means presence. It means you were there. You noticed something real. You felt something internal. And here's the key detail. You don't say this dramatically. You don't say it with intensity. You say it casually, almost like an afterthought. That's what makes it powerful, because it feels honest. A woman will replay that sentence in her mind later. She will compare you to other men, and she will notice something uncomfortable, that she feels less anxious with you, less tense, less guarded. That's when attachment begins, not because you chased her, but because her body chose you. Let me be very clear. This compliment does not make a woman obsessed. It makes her open. And openness is far more dangerous because obsession fades, but emotional safety bonds. This is why women often stay with men who don't try hard, because those men don't disturb their peace. They don't overload her emotions. They don't pull her into chaos. They allow her to breathe, and breathing is intimacy. If you want to say this compliment properly, remember 3 rules. First, say it only when it's true. Second, say it without expectation. Third, say it once, not repeatedly. Repetition kills meaning. One calm sentence delivered at the right moment can do more than 1,000 compliments. And the right moment is not when she is dressed up, not when she is seeking attention. The right moment is during stillness, a quiet walk, a calm conversation, a pause. That's when it lands, because calm recognizes calm. Let me end this without wrapping it up neatly. Women don't crave words. They crave how they feel around you. If your presence brings peace, your silence will attract more than your speech ever could. And if you can give a woman something rare in this world, calm, she will remember you long after she forgets how you looked. That one sentence is not magic. You are the magic behind it. Most men don't realize this, but a woman is always scanning one question beneath everything she does. Can I relax here, or do I need to stay alert? She might laugh. She might flirt. She might seem comfortable, but inside, her nervous system is deciding whether you are a place of rest or a source of pressure. And pressure doesn't come only from aggression. It comes from emotional unpredictability. Men who say the right things but feel unstable inside. Men who give attention today and withdraw tomorrow. Men who want closeness but panic when they get it. All of this creates tension. That's why the compliment, "I feel calm around you," carries so much weight. It indirectly tells her, "I'm not fighting myself when I'm with you." That is rare, because many men are at war with their own emotions. They want intimacy, but fear vulnerability. They want control, but crave approval. They want connection, but hate dependence. Women feel this inner conflict instantly. So when a man expresses calm, it signals emotional maturity. And maturity is deeply attractive, even when a woman doesn't consciously label it as such. Here's something important. A woman doesn't fall for a man because he understands her feelings. She falls for a man because he understands his own. That's the part men skip. They try to analyze women instead of stabilizing themselves. But when you are regulated, your presence regulates her too. That's how attraction actually works. Not through words, through nervous system alignment. This is why some men don't even talk much, yet women feel drawn to them. They are not trying to prove anything. They are not trying to be chosen. They are already at ease with themselves, and ease is magnetic. Now let's talk about why this compliment works better than "you make me happy." Happiness is temporary. It fluctuates. It feels conditional, but calm is foundational. Calm means I don't feel rushed, I don't feel judged, I don't feel like I need to be perfect. When you tell a woman she brings you calm, you tell her she doesn't have to earn your affection. And that flips the dynamic. Most women are used to men who need reassurance, men who need emotional caretaking, men who need constant validation. That drains attraction because a woman doesn't want to mother the man she desires. Calm signals independence. It tells her you are not leaning on her for emotional survival. And when a woman senses that, her attraction shifts from curiosity to respect. Respect is what sustains desire. Without respect, attraction becomes unstable. Another layer most men miss is timing. This compliment lands hardest when there is nothing to gain from saying it, not during flirting. Not during seduction, not during a romantic high, but during neutrality. That's when it feels real. A woman can tell when a man is trying to create an effect. She relaxes when she feels he is simply stating a truth, and the truth is felt, not forced. Now here's something subtle but powerful. When you say, "I feel calm around you," you are not placing her on a pedestal. You are speaking from your internal state. You are not saying she is perfect. You are not idealizing her. You are expressing how you respond to her presence. That keeps polarity intact. Because idealization creates pressure. A woman doesn't want to live up to your fantasy. She wants to be experienced, not imagined. This compliment experiences her, and that's why it lingers. She may not react dramatically, she may not say much, but later she will notice how different she feels with you compared to others. And once a woman connects a feeling to a person, it's very hard to undo. Let me be honest. If you are loud, impulsive, emotionally erratic, this compliment will expose you because the contrast won't match. But if you are steady, grounded, and emotionally self-contained, it will feel natural. That's why fewer men can use it. It demands inner work. A man who brings calm doesn't chase chemistry, he allows it. And women feel that permission deeply. You don't need to convince her of anything. Her body will decide for her. That's the part men forget. Attraction is not a decision, it's a response. And calm is the trigger. So if you want a woman to open, soften, and lean in, don't overwhelm her with words. regulate yourself. Because when you become calm, everything you say carries gravity. And when you tell her she brings you calm, you are telling her she has touched a place in you that very few ever do. And that kind of recognition doesn't scream, it settles. And once something settles in a woman's nervous system, it stays there quietly, growing stronger over time.